Well, with us now is Colette Elliott, who suffered physical and mental abuse at the hands of her mother. Good morning, Colette. Thanks for coming in to talk to us about this. Can you tell us then a bit about your upbringing and just what you went through?
Yeah, I suffered all sorts of abuse as a child. Emotional abuse was the worst, though. So much so that when I was 18, I started therapy. With the therapy, I had to write notes regarding what was going on through my childhood and stuff. Turn those notes into a book, which is Unforgivable. And then I realised that there was no laws against emotional abuse because I'd contacted the police to try and bring charges against my own mum because I think I'd suffered enough.
Colette, I know it's very difficult to talk about, and you put it all in the book, but what sort of things were we talking about here that your mother used to do to you?
Well, it was the name calling. It was telling me that I should never have been born. I mean, as you can see, I'm mixed race, but she used to use that against me. I was all the names under the sun, really. But, I mean, she used to beat me and stuff as well. But it was mainly like there's times when I'd be sent to bed and I couldn't go downstairs to the toilet, and that still affects me now. You know, I'll be upstairs and it's like if I need to get out of bed, I start having panic attacks, you know.
So you feel that kind of emotional abuse actually has a more lasting effect in a sense than any physical?
It does, because I'm constantly, I mean, being a mother myself now, I'm constantly thinking of the things that my mum had done to me, and it's like, hold on a minute, that's not the right way, this is the right way to do that. And like I say, the emotional abuse was just, I mean, I was beaten, but those fade, you know, you forget how much that hurt, but the emotional, it's still there.
And that's why you think it's so important that this law is changed and it
Definitely.
What would you say to anybody who might be sitting at home now and listening to you talking and thinking that sounds like what I'm going through? What would your advice be to them?
Speak up, get in touch with somebody, especially children. Children should be heard. That's what I think. That was the problem when I was younger, that when social services were coming out to visit, they were speaking to my parents. They wasn't speaking to me. Sorry. They wasn't speaking to me, so they never got to know what it was that I was actually going through. So I think with this emotional abuse law, the children should be listened to, the authorities should be taken more seriously as well, that are contacting social services, and I think it should be taken more seriously now.
OK, Colette, well, thanks ever so much for coming in to talk to us about that this morning. Thank you.